So I'm here to talk about what I listened to in the month of May 2019. That was the month Beyonce released Homecoming, and for the next 2 weeks, those first 2 weeks of May, I was listening to Homecoming like nonstop, like going to work, coming from work, just like it was all about Homecoming because it was just so. I'm gonna tell you this. Listening to Homecoming, basically, I don't think Beyonce's gonna be giving us any like greatest hits albums. Not for a while, not for a while. She's probably gonna probably drop like 2 more records before she actually says, I'm gonna do a greatest hits album. And Homecoming Live is the closest we're getting to a greatest hits album. And I'm fine with that because listening to Homecoming and the arrangements and the switch ups and everything, she's putting in all those samples that went into like her songs or hit songs and stuff. All those just arrangements and everything, it's just like it made this like so amazing. Basically, it's like she gave us a brand new album, but at the same time also gave us greatest hits. Let me see, what were my favorites off of Homecoming? I do love the Diva moment when she did Diva and she was like, no passengers on my plane. Oh my gosh. Actually, it starts off great with the welcome to Homecoming. That moment where she just like, because let me tell you, I sat up late at night to watch Beyonce do this Coachella performance. I saw the stream on YouTube. It was everything. I stand it. Like, I remembered it. Like, listening to it. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember when Beyonce was walking across the stage in, like, the band leader uniform. And she had the thing. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You girls. Put some respect on Beyonce's name always. Now, you ever come out your mouth sideways. Like, if you've done it in the past and you fucked up, just know better going forward that, hey, I fucked up. I didn't know no better before. Now I know better that Beyonce is that girl. She's that woman. She's that lady. She's everything. And she deserves it all. She deserves, give her her things, period. Like Kid Fury says, give her her things. So that opening and then it transitions into Crazy in Love and just going from there, like, it was just such a journey, an odyssey. I loved that parts of the album just had moments. They just had like a moment, like this capsule moment of like, these songs go together. This is the vibe. Like there's a theme going on here. So like Crazy in Love all the way to like probably down to Diva Flawless was kind of like one moment. And it was just so high energy. And I love that she did I Care. I Care is just like one of my favorite songs. Off of 4, I Care is probably my favorite. Is it my favorite Beyonce song? I don't think so. Because honestly, B-Day is like my favorite Beyonce album. She even had like that little Caribbean moment where it was Baby Boy and Mi Gente. And she had the Standing on the Sun moment. Oh my god. Like, she had like her little island reggae dance hall, you know, just Caribbean moment. Like, this album is just like, it was so like, Beyonce's mind. Like, seriously, she made an entire live performance have like these little chunks, like they were almost like mini album moments within this one like live album. And it was all a performance. Homecoming is a meta event, okay? It was like her being the first Black woman to headline Coachella. It was her organizing and structuring this in the way that she did it. It was just like her just working hard, fucking doing this 2 weekends. It's just so many levels that Homecoming is, and I love it. I will say my favorites on the album is Diva, when she's just like doing Diva and she goes into no passengers on my plane. She gets to the I've been getting to the money. Hey, hey, everybody man, hey. Oh, that's my part. That's one of my favorites. When she does I Care, that's one of my favorites. And also, my favorite part was when she had Destiny's Child on with Lose My Breath, Say My Name, with Girls. And that was also kind of like a section too, when she had like Destiny's Child. And then they did Girls a little bit. They did Say My Name and Soulja. She did Who Run the World, Girls. Like the whole band and everything, all that orchestration. And and production and arrangement, like pop like this, but like have bands like playing in the background with the horns and everything. This was so good. It was so epic to me. And I found that like I would go back to it as just like a pick me up. Like I don't know what else to listen to. I'm gonna listen to Homecoming because it's just got all her hits on it. It's got just like this energy to it. It's perfect. Like I love Homecoming. Like I appreciate Beyonce for this album. Although the Hive is like, oh, she's just giving us scraps. Like we're just gonna take her scraps, and I'm like, these are some damn good scraps. This is like a five. Like I'm gonna tell you this. Beyonce will give her fans scraps, but they're like 5-course meal scraps, and it's like, who else is doing it like this? Other people are giving you scraps, and they're like rehashed scraps that seem like, I think this shit came from the garbage. Like, and Beyonce's giving us scraps, and her scraps are like satisfying. They taste amazing. They're probably also vegan too. Like, she's giving us scraps, and her scraps are amazing. Like, ugh, she's so good with like, just peeling the wig back. She just, I'll peel your wig back. Like I feed you and peel your wig back. Like she's amazing. I stan Beyonce a lot. She's amazing.